Hey everybody. Alright, these are current instrument readings right now. We are loaded. And let's go here. Here. Alright, that's the suspension gauge. According to Little Guy, we have to be around 56 to be legal. Right now our tandems is slid all the way to the back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide those tandems forward. Let's see. Right now I have the truck been running for about 10 minutes. And I've had the trailer brake released. That way it fills up the air tanks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna release this and we're gonna slide those tandems. Okay, so we're gonna put this at about the 5th hole. We're gonna put that on the 5th hole. Both parking brakes are engaged. We're gonna release the truck parking brakes. Press the brake. Press the reverse. Right now the tandem is slid all the way to the front. We're gonna give this suspension time to level down or level off. Now I know that we're gonna have to slide this tandem forward a little bit. So let's slide it a little bit. Okay. Now let's go look at what hole we're in. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at the 5th hole right now. So, and this doesn't really work until you put air pressure to it. Well, let's observe. Right now it's saying it's 30,000, but without the air pressure. So let's add pressure to it, see what happens. Right now, the way this load scale right weight works is it takes the air pressure on the airbags and puts it on this gauge. So I gotta wait until, you know, the right amount of air pressure is in there. Well, it did change a little bit. We could actually slide this tandem's about a couple more holes up front, which I'm inclined to do. Let's do that. I don't think it's gonna change anymore. I mean, that's as accurate as it's gonna get. So wait, let's put this on like a second hole. And the way to do that is we release the trailer brake. We go back out there and pull the pins out. All right. We're at the 57. So press the brake, put it on reverse, back up all the way. And then go forward about a couple inches. We're at the 56. Okay, we have an option to go forward the second hole or the third hole. Right now it's saying we're at the 30,000 right now. That's 30, right? So we're gonna go forward one hole. We're just gonna put it one hole up beyond that hole right there. Then we're good to go. Oh man, look at that. Nice looking truck. Okay, so we release all the brakes, put it on reverse, use the handbrake, and go backwards until it locks. There. That's it. I'll be right back. let's get going. Local time is 6:44. New York is 7:43. Why is that? There, okay. New York is 7:43. Chicago is 6:44. Denver 5:44. Los Angeles 4:44. Anchorage is 3:44. Honolulu is 2:44 p.m. and Manila is 8:44 a.m. La da da da, da 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 da. Hey, goodbye. Do 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 do, do 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 do, do 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 do, do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. You know what? The shipper even offered for me to stay here if I wanted to. I said, nah, that's not necessary. Alright, so we are loaded for Pennsylvania. Cole Township, Pennsylvania. 1,452. We've got 3/4 of tank of fuel, 3/4 of DEF.
Thank you, sir. I'll check the seal on your way up.
Yes, sir.
On video.
So once again, good evening greetings from Dallas, Texas. Local time is 6:50. Temperature is 75 degrees. Grace and I are headed for Cole Township, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Come on, driver. Come on, Mr. Tyson. No? Guess he doesn't want to. Yeah, might as well get on the left lane since it's a left lane exit. It's a left lane exit. This is the right lane exit. I think we have to stay on the right lane. So we have 4 hours and 32 minutes remaining to drive. That also includes our 14-hour rule. So anytime we stop now, it counts against us. The less we stop, the more we can drive. So the question is, where would 4 hours and 32 minutes drive us to? I don't think I'm gonna get my bean to cup coffee because I only have 4 hours and 31 minutes remaining to drive, and if I drink my bean to cup coffee, boy, that's gonna make me stay awake all night long with nothing to do. I really thought this was a left lane exit. Texarkana right there on the left. Why is it showing me different? Like a whole lot of traffic out here tonight.
Mr. Prime. Mr. Prime Prime. Hey, by the way, just a friendly reminder and a huge encouragement for you brothers and sisters in Christ. Check out John MacArthur's YouTube channel called Grace to You. Grace to You on YouTube, John MacArthur's Bible teachings. He has a way of explaining things that are just so simple and so accurate. You could listen to him all day long. So again, check out his channel, Grace to You on YouTube. I was watching his one of his videos last night, and the segment of questions and answers. One of the participant on the questions was a fellow that used to work for DARPA, or the Defense Department. Very interesting question. I guess I'm not entirely sure how that goes, but the scientists are beginning to recognize that AI on computers will never be as good as humans. But they have discovered that computers can use a human brain more effectively, more efficiently, and a lot better, a lot faster. In fact, if I remember correctly, there was remember the TV show with Scott Bakula? What was the name of that? It was a spin-off of Star Trek. Boy, Andromeda, I think. No. I don't know what it was. I'm sure some of you will know the TV show. All right, the TV show, as I said, the spin-off of Star Trek. One of the episode was, there was a big gigantic space station that did repairs for other spaceships, and it was amazingly fast and very cheap, supposedly what the show was telling. And they were amazed at how efficient the computers were, only to find out that one of the crew member was kidnapped and copied by way of what do you call that? They copy your genes, clone. So the story goes that one of the crew member was cloned, declared dead, but in reality the real crew member was kidnapped and put into a computer and was hooked up to a computer. and the whole entire station was run by 5 or 7 different species or humans, and they were the computer of the station. And this was, I don't know, the TV show was probably, or that episode was probably about 10 years ago. So when I saw the questions and answers of this episode, it really hit home to me, because I don't know, for some reason that episode really just etched in my brain, so could it be far-fetched? I don't know. I don't think so. But I don't know, maybe some of you guys can Google search that somehow, computer using human brains to think. So anyway, the question was, in the end times, would this be considered the mark of the beast? And I'm not intelligent enough to convey what the questions were or the answers, so I will lead you, or I will leave it to you to find out for yourself. But I guess what I really just want to convey is that supposedly the technology now exists where computers can read our minds or utilize our brain. There was something about computers were using human brains unaware or voluntarily, or I don't know what it was, but as I said, please go check it out. I will try to put the link on the description below, and it's quite a length of a video. I don't know where exactly that segment was, but if you watch the whole video or long enough, you'll come up with that particular person that asked that question. And let me say this, I recognize you have the right not to believe. In fact, I'll go even just to say, don't ever let anyone force you to believe anything. But I am asking you to be open-minded, though, and recognize that I do have the right to say what I want to say, right? Live and let live. Let's live in peaceful, in spite of our differences. It is your prerogative to believe what you believe. Give me the same courtesy to believe what I believe. Anything less than that is chaos. Do. Man, I wish I could get rid of that song. from Rockwall, Texas. Local time is 7:25. Temperature is 72. Grace and I are down to 1424 to Cole Township, Pennsylvania. Today must be Friday. Everybody's kind of, I don't know, in a hurry to go home. That's why they can't drive fast. I don't know. Later.